Hi, I'm Colin.
I'm Ryan.
We're the Gamesmiths, and we're going to do our first play of Runic. So we're actually going to do the advanced version this time. So Ryan's going to tell us what those are so we can refresh ourselves.
So, the advanced rules are, so basically we're going to have influence. And as we get cards, so as we start leveling up here, we're gaining influence. Mm-hmm. And any card except that aren't the base 6 can be flipped over to get green influence. And you'll see here on the action reference card what the different actions you can do are and how much energy they cost each. So the first one is influence. The first one is Empower Legion. It costs 1. So to get an influence or to spend 1, you just take one of these cards and flip it over. So I can't flip over the base card, so I flip this over. That gives me 1 influence, and then that allows me to just take a mage directly out of my hand and add it to this stack here to make it more powerful. Assuming that it leaves me in balance, then I can do whatever the balance action is here. You may immediately deploy up to X number of mages one at a time.
Sure.
So it just works like that. You can do 2, which is retrain. So for 2, you can flip over 2 cards. And after you've flipped over 2 cards to pay your 2 influence, you can move any flipped over card from one spot to another. It has to maintain balance. Right. So take this, I can take this mage out of here, put it down here, and now my Droon is level 3, and my Enchanter's gone back to level 1. And then the last thing you can do is you can flip over 4 cards. So once again, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I can't flip over these base cards, but you flip over 4 cards, and flip over 4 cards, gain a legacy point. So just get a point. And keep in mind that when you move stuff around, that could cause you to gain or lose influence on your tile track. So if you move something, I've got 6 cards here, now I get a point, but then I'm like going to spend this here and move it over here. I would go back down. I'd lose a point because I moved it out of my scoring area into my non-scoring area. So just keep in mind your title cards when you're moving this stuff around. So that's that. Those are the advanced rules. So
gotta shuffle up
as always, we're gonna start. Shuffle up those 2. Figure out which one of us goes first.
We already got our opening hand here.
Then everyone is gonna have an opening hand of the same 6 cards. We shuffle these guys up. Flip them over. Chronomancer and Mentalist. And then
pick a card.
Oh, you're first.
Oh, I get to go first. I got the monkey's tail.
Colin is going to go first. And let me go ahead and get this up here. And then I believe you are also going to choose your title first.
I think so.
And so here they are. And then I'm going to choose afterwards.
Is this revealed?
It is, yes.
It will be the Soothsayer.
Let me make sure. Each player selects a title starting with, the Prime Titan, which is you, the first player. Place this card in front of you face up, return the others to the box as they will not be needed. So you're taking Soothsayer, so you're going for the blue brainy cards, huh? Okay. I am going to which one of these? That's what you use again. That lets you pretty much stop that and squeeze your points. I'll take Arcane Mind, I suppose.
All right.
Going purple on this one. And then we're both going to be at 0. Good.
Yeah, I took Chaos last
Rules,
time. I remember that.
good.
What were you last time? Were you Soothsayer last time?
I don't remember. That sounds like me, though.
That sounds like you.
Or I might have taken one of the... I was also thinking about taking the Harmonies.
Yeah.
So...
I think I just go, right?
Yep. So yeah, you're going to start us off.
All right.
And yeah, your actions are there. Okay. You can deploy a Pyromancer there. So I suppose I will play a Chronomancer. Go ahead.
All right. I guess I will +1 it to fight.
I think you can just turn it. I think turning it sideways is your action. I don't think it turns sideways. So
This turn.
let me see. So you can deploy, activate, assault, or quest a frontier. So activating, you just trigger its activated effect, and that's it. So it just becomes, yeah, so you can just turn it sideways. You can't turn it sideways and deploy. But I think, oh, wait a minute.
I don't see. Otherwise, the
Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. We have
Otherwise, that
two.
doesn't
We have
work.
2 action phases. Okay.
yeah, that wouldn't make sense that you could just turn it sideways, gain 1 level for the end of the turn, and not be able to do anything else. Because what's the use in that?
Okay, because it's yeah, okay, so you repeat that once. I'm sorry, I missed that there. So I'm sorry, the very first time you only get the 1. Sorry, I messed that up a little bit. So you may, on your very first turn of the game, take only 1 action phase and skip your second one. So so then the next turn, yes, so you're right. So then you can have your first action phase, you turn it sideways, and then there's a city phase again, which means we're going to check to see if there's, an empty city that needs to be refilled. Then you have a second action phase, and so you're going to use that second action phase to assault, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So
So
then
that means I get the point,
you're going to get the point.
and both of our things are discarded.
Yours goes back to, well, so you get the point, to
So
turn your
that-
thing sideways, and then this goes to your, not discarded, but
On top
attempts
of,
to
yeah.
go back to your Legion. Now, since you're in balance, they don't get discarded. If you were out of balance, they would
Yeah,
get discarded.
okay.
Discarded is
Yes.
bad. So,
Wrong
and I'm going
word.
to come back here, but I'm balanced here. So when I come back, I may immediately deploy up to 2 mages one at a time
Wow.
from the Chronomancer. And I believe that is, let me make sure that I'm pretty sure that the balance effect happens your Legion will still be balanced. Resolve the Legion effect if it has one. Okay, if your Legion will still be balanced after adding the Mage, then resolve the balance effect if it has one. After, add the Mage to the stack. So I'm only going to get 1 this first time. So I'm going to check. It has a balance effect. It will balance properly. So then I get to deploy 1 Mage one at a time. And then that will land there. And then the next time a Chronomancer resolves.
Sure.
So in that case, I'm going to go ahead
That's strong.
and play ooh. So I also got to remember to draw cards. Because I remember I beat you last time by you just not having any more cards. And so now that I'm playing these free cards, I don't want to be like, all my cards. And then like, oh crap, now I can't do anything. So I'm going to go ahead and place a Drune there. And then I am going to, oh, that's it. I think that's it. So then that's your turn. So now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to do my first action. And for my first action, I will assault here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take this to my hand, and then this Drune will go here. And when it balances, it scores me a victory point.
And then we get a petitioner.
Draw X mages, return all at once, or change for one mage and draw it. Sure. And then I am going to deploy. I'm going to deploy another Chronomancer right there for my second turn. Colin?
Hmm. Play an enhancer here.
Okay. And I believe you are allowed to activate the mage the turn it is deployed if you'd like. FYI.
No. Oh, so I could just.
You could activate it, and then no, because it says you have to move it somewhere else, and then it only assaults if it's opposed.
Oh, okay.
So
So,
you
I
could-
could,
you
I
could
could,
only
I
do-
could place it here.
Well, it only assaults if it's opposed. So the only place you could actually turn it sideways and move and fight is
Oh, okay.
here. And since you can
But I
place
would
it anywhere,
lose
it's kind
because
of
you're-
yes, because this
two.
is a 2. So yeah, you don't want to do that. I'm just letting you know if I wasn't sure. You're not allowed to assault with it the turn it's placed.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go there then.
Okay.
And you can only play one card a turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play. Oh no, you can play 2.
Oh, I
Because
can
you
play
get your
two?
second action phase, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can place another one or assault or, well, you can't assault. You can really only activate that guy or place another one. Or use one of your energy abilities or influence abilities as
I
well.
thought about that. I'll place my petitioner down.
Okay, so your petitioner goes there. Okay. I will also place a. I'm going to place a petitioner here. And then I will. I guess I'm going to go ahead and, yeah. Actually, shoot. I want to place my petitioner here, and then I will play my mentalist here. And I'm done.
Okay. I will activate my petitioner.
Okay? So you can draw one mage from either deck and keep it.
All right. And then I can assault, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't have only
Oh,
these guys,
yeah.
only enchanters or pyromancers can.
And if I activated that and moved and assaulted,
We would draw.
we would draw, but they would both die.
Yeah, so we would both power up our respective
Yeah.
cards, but neither of us would get the thing.
Okay. I'll just assault here then.
Sure.
So that just goes to my hand.
Yep.
And then this goes here.
Yep.
And then this goes like that.
A Droon.
And I guess that's your turn.
Yep. Okay. So I am going to I'm going to assault here. And I will search any frontier for one mage and draw it. Or no, wait. I'm sorry, this goes to my hand. Then I will Chronomancer.
And that goes to your hand?
The this card. Where did you take what you got here to your hand?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you put the other one down there, right?
Correct. The
Okay.
Chronomancer, so I'm
Yeah.
assaulting. The Petitioners is
Sure.
going to my hand. Then the Chronomancer resolves, and I can put down 2. I can put down 2 cards out of my hand. And I'll put down a Pyromancer and a Petitioner. And then I'll fill this up. And then for my second action, I am going to I need to draw a mage. Okay. Oh, and that puts me at 5 here. So that's going to score me a point for my Arcane Mind. Colin.
So it was a complete mistake to put this guy here then. Because I can't even attack that.
I guess you can assault it, but you're just not going to get the rune out of it. So, but like if I want to take it, I'm going to have to kill that thing. I mean, I put mine there too. So, you know, there are ways to.
Gonna put down a mentalist.
That was not a complete mistake.
And a petitioner.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and assault here. Pyromancer goes back. Droon goes into my hand. This doesn't have any balance effect. Flip over. It's another Droon. Then I will put I guess I'll deploy my Droon there. And
I'm going to assault here.
Mm-hmm.
So this will return your drone to your hand.
Sure.
And I'll place an enchanter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, need to refill.
Oh yeah, whoops.
I will place enchanter here and a drone here.
Okay. I'm going to activate this to move an assault.
Okay. So take your booty first, I guess, and tick up to 4. Or no, you were at 1, so 3. Okay. Yep. Then enchanter goes back. Then petitioner comes back. I can search for any frontier for 1 mage and draw it. I'm assuming I shuffled them afterwards.
And then I'll put down a mentalist here.
Okay.
That's it.
Okey doke. Okay. I'm just going to assault here. And then I will put an enchanter down here. Go ahead.
I'll activate my mentalist to look at
Okay.
it.
Pick a card, any
Look
card.
at X mages in your opponent's hand, and just so 2 cards in your hand. So I could,
Oh, you have 2 mentalists?
yeah,
Okay. Petitioner or chronomancer?
chronomancer.
Okay. I guess discard is here.
And then I am going to assault.
Okay. So yours goes back. What happens?
Return a non-assaulting mage to their owner's hand.
Okay.
So I think
My drone's assaulting. So you're going to have to choose one of these 2.
I can choose one of mine too.
Oh, yes. Also true. You can pick one of your petitions. Oh, I forgot I have this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, lots of choices then. Just not Madroon.
I think I'm going to do this guy.
Chanter back to my hand. Okay, then my Droon goes back. That'll score me a point for it being a Droon, and then another point for me getting up to 6 down here.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, and then, yep. Jeez. Okay, then. Go ahead and put this there, and then I'll activate it. I'm going to draw X mages and return all but 1. And I think I want to go from this side. So I'm going to draw 2 because I've got 2 petitioners.
Oh shoot, that didn't even go to that pile. Silly move.
Okay. And then,
That's it, right? You played and activated.
yep, that is it.
Guess I'll activate mine.
Draw 1.
And then I will assault.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually just exploring. So you mean you're going to draw the top card and put that back in your hand. These two don't actually fight or anything like that. And then petitioners goes back into your hand.
Oh, okay. Yep, that works.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Play Enchanter and Enchanter. Go ahead.
Play Enchanter and Petitioner.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm going to assault here.
Get to search and draw, or does yours happen?
This happens first, then mine happens, but it's a snake, so he doesn't have one. Or it's a infinity symbol, so he doesn't have one. And then I'm going to assault here. And that's 7 points.
Oh, okay.
This Enchanter's, well, you get one more turn.
I don't know that I can get that many. Well, at least get another one of these.
Yeah, so you do get one more turn before the game's over.
But I still can't assault anything and win. No, you got it.
Okay, good game. And thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the design discussion.